What's up, everybody? Ah, what's up, everybody? It's Austin Polster here. And today a new character just came out on SMITE, and I'm going to try him out. He is a Slavic character. Chernobog, I believe is how you pronounce it. Apparently, I don't know if this was a glitch, but he was one favor, so of course I got him. And I made a hunter, so I'm gonna play him because he's a hunter. And I'm gonna read you his abilities real quick, then I'm gonna take him into practice. The reason I'm doing practice is because I have actually already tried to play as him, but I actually had him selected, and then something glitched out and someone else had him locked in, and so let's get into reading the abilities. First one is crystallized curses. He conjures a large crystal of curses and hurls it at the target location, dealing damage on landing. After several seconds, the crystalline curses explode, dealing damage again and rooting any enemy in the area. The crystal can be detonated early by firing at it with vicious barrage. That seems like it could be a lane clear. Let's see what vicious barrage is. Chernobog fires an enlarged crystal shard that can pierce enemies and deal damage like basic attacks. This applies a single stack of Heart of Cold, which is the passive, which I'll read later. I probably should have read that first. It applies a single stack of Heart of Cold to all enemies it passes through and instantly detonates crystallized curses, which we just read. After firing, Chernobog gains increased attack speed for several seconds. And I scroll down so you can see cost and cooldown and everything. And we're moving on. I'm gonna let you see the cost and cooldown and everything for this one real quick too. Okay, now we're moving on. And you can pause to read those as well. Alright, so Into Darkness. Chernobog dashes forward, dealing damage and slowing any enemy he collides with for 2 seconds. If Chernobog comes in contact with a wall, he briefly enters its shadow, becoming untargetable and immune to damage for up to 3 seconds. That sounds like Nox, but with walls. Like her shadow dash. Okay, so Chernobog can leave the wall early by dashing or stepping out of the wall. If he remains for the full duration, Chernobog will automatically dash out at the time as his time expires. Now for his ult, Living Nightmare. During a brief channeling period, Chernobog summons shadows at the location of all enemies that lasts for 8 seconds and applies a short stacking slow. Chernobog can select any of his shadow clones and fly towards. Once he reaches the location, he takes the place of his shadow, refreshing his cooldowns as well as temporarily obtaining damage mitigations. Extra movement speed, and every attack triggers Heart of Cold. Now, Heart of Cold, his passive. I forgot to let you look at the stats for these two. Okay, so now for his passive. Every successful basic attack impales the enemy with a brittle crystal. Upon reaching 3 stacks of Heart of Cold, the enemy explodes for extra damage in an area around them. This damage does not trigger all effects. Now here's the stats. Okay, so Crystallized Curses and or Vicious Barrage look to be my lane clears, and Into Darkness is a getaway or a chase, and Living Nightmare is, well, the ult. So now into a practice for Joust, because I prefer to play Joust. And of course I'm going to get Artemis and Raw on my team because they always do that. So I'm assuming this is meant to be for I actually want that legendary skin. So I'm assuming this is actually meant to be for someone who's trying to learn sustain. But oh well. If you do nothing, if I'm not mistaken, your computers will actually win the game for you. So unless you feed, I don't think there's a way to actually lose a practice like this. So I didn't think about a build or anything, but I'm going to grab Hunter's Mark, and I almost always grab Meditation Cloak first. And Ninja Tabby is normally a good thing to start off with. A lot of my builds, I construct them myself, but I get a lot of tips and help from friends. And see, here's the thing. They're not even trying to get the buffs or anything. Oh, this is too perfect. This is always way too easy, but it's always a good learning curve. Well, I cannot hit today. Apparently. Poke! Dang it. I got a little kill hungry there. Alright, so normally I like to build either Odysseus bow or one of the two, Ichabod or Executioner, and then I build Transcendence. But I'm gonna go ahead and build Transcendence, and this is like my standard. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade that. This is just my standard hunter build. Like, I run this with most of my hunters, especially until I can get a good build figured out with help from friends. Okay, just because I have time and I can, I'm going to show off this dash. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this because no one can stop me. And no one would anyway. Yeah, see, your teammates are way too powerful. You obviously get the better CPUs for these. Poke. Poke. Oh, back for more, I see. Bull. Well, I should have meted there anyway, so that was my bad anyway. That was my bad. Still not happy with that. Alright, so my standard build is, of course, the Mark boots, either Oboe or Ichabod and Executioner. One of those three. Transcendence, then if I got Ichabod or Executioner, I get the other one. And if I didn't, I'd probably grab Wind Demon. And then next is oftentimes Wind Demon for the speed and protection shreds route. It's either Wind Demon or Bloodforge, and if it's not the pin route, it's it's usually Bloodforged or another crit item. Dead. I'm gonna go ahead and grab. I'm gonna go ahead and grab Ick first, and then next I have Executioner. waiting. And like I said, the practice is not very good because if I came across people who played like these CPUs, I would report them for feeding. Especially if they were on my team. Worth it. It doesn't even matter. I'm gonna win. Me as well. And now I'm on the clock because I am I normally when I'm with a hunter or an assassin, I can take out the bull demon at level 9 or 10, especially if 8 or 9 will normally require the attack buff. But just in case, I'm going to go ahead and grab that attack buff and take down the bull demon just because I can. And so, and of course Artemis can take care of herself because she's an NPC on my team and she outlevels most of them. So oh well, Artemis actually died. So, nice and quick melt. I'm gonna go ahead and grab whoops. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and grab Executioner because why not? And now I'm gonna go find Wind Demon. Now, some of you may be wondering why Wind Demon. Normally, once I've grabbed Executioner and Ichabod with a Hunter, my attack speed is close to max out, but it is not max out. So Wind Demon will max that out. But I'm not even gonna have time. Oh, whoops, I did it backwards. Oh well. But I'm not even gonna have time for Wind Demon. And for my last item, once I got Wind Demon, I probably would have grabbed either Bloodforged or most likely Deathbringer. I probably would have grabbed another crit item rather than Bloodforged, but the most likely crit item would have probably been Deathbringer. So yeah, that was my practice and showing off the new character. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Are you mad that I didn't read the lore? Are you wanting more videos like this? More SMITE videos? What games are you wanting? Don't forget to comment that. Don't forget to leave a like. And go follow my really good friend. He's like my brother. Austin Heflin. That is AP Heflin. APHEFLIN. No space. Go follow him. Watch his videos. I'm in a few of them. And follow him on Twitch. I may start Twitch back up. Or No, I haven't done Twitch. I may start up Twitch, but go follow us there because I stream with him a bit. And so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and let me know. Please like, subscribe, comment, etc., etc.